We start our list off with a video that will send a chill down your spine after seeing it. In the CCTV footage posted to Facebook by an alleged employee, we see an unattended cart of some kind in the hallway. Taking a closer look, we see what looks like a shadowy figure of what we can only assume is a little child come running out of the room and towards the cart, then suddenly turns around and runs back inside the room. The ghostly figure had no identifiable features and seemed more to be a living shadow than anything possibly human. The poster indicated that the event took place at a hotel in Quincy, Illinois. Employees have reported seeing a small shadow out of the corner of their eyes, some hearing giggling, and the maintenance crew in particular seemed to get the most attention by the entities. What could this have been? We see that based on the lighting in the room, if it were a regular human, they would not have appeared to look faded and shadowy as the figure did. What's more is that the speed at which it moves is incredible. If you had any doubts before, that speaks for itself. For a long time we have been getting footage of various pillar-shaped beings hovering in the skies as they silently float by. Recently, there has been another such sighting of one that is not only chilling, but happened during the daytime, something which is uncommon for this phenomenon. The uploader stated this was captured in north of Ireland, Belfast. We literally can't figure out what this can be, but it looks like a witch or something. The figure looks like a human with all the correct anatomical proportions, but is completely blank in color. It makes no sound that we can hear, but just maintains its form with hands at the side and moves across the horizon as if sliding in mid-air. Thus far, people refer to these as pillar sightings, some calling them the Pillar Men, and others think they are floating obelisks. In a video shared to Reddit, this poster documents his encounter with the paranormal as captured on his handheld camera, even going as far as to give a walkthrough to try and debunk and prove the experience. In the footage we see strange happenings as the door in the background closes all by itself with no one around. We see the dog in the bathroom and the door in the adjacent background slowly shutting itself, with no one anywhere near it. Many commented about the strange nature of what they are seeing, and the generally unsettling feeling that one gets when watching the video, as if you can tell that something just isn't right.
Could be, I don't know what the hell, but I think I'd be setting it up around here. Maybe. Just to get a clear shot of that spot. I mean, I thought of all possible things, like logical. Pull that thing up, and it just keeps falling. I'm just going to just stare at it and see what happens. Moo, come here. I don't know. I don't like this. As I said, there's absolutely... For fuck's sake.
There's no one there. And I don't know. Not sure if it's gonna happen again, but I guess we can just wait. Hey Moo, come here buddy. just in case. Oh shit, wrong light. So many light switches here. No strings. If I could keep my hands, in sight. Both hands here. Right. They're right there. All right, buddy. It happened again, and there's absolutely no one in the fucking bathroom. I don't know what else to think.
Could this be caused by a haunting, or is it just plumbing issues? The video went viral online as the homeowner reported being scared out of her mind that the house might be under supernatural attack when her kitchen sink began rattling and squealing uncontrollably. What do you make of this? Haunted? Or is she just making a false alarm? Captured on May 13th of this year, we see a gold orb hovering in the evening skies over San Antonio, Texas. It doesn't look like a plane or even a drone, but whatever it is, it continues to rise and then starts blinking. Some amateur UFO hunters have stated that they think it could be a scouting craft in the area, as many others have reported seeing similar lights in the recent times. Posted online with the caption, "Heard this high-pitched whistling, ringing sound coming from the sky at 3 a.m. in Chicago, Illinois. Listening closely, do you hear anything?" A better question in this scenario would be, what could have possibly been responsible for making such a sound? Here we have another captured, posted online by a concerned internet user that has more questions than answers. Specifically, what was responsible for making the strange boom sounds that could be heard, and that he managed to capture on video?
Some explosion, so we are waiting for the reports which are coming from. So we have the sound, guys.
The details provided stated, people are freaking out because of this mysterious boom, and officials have no answers. We see the camera panning as he looks around in an attempt to find the source of the explosive sounds that ring out at consistent intervals.
So this is what we heard today in Bangalore around 1:20. And many more have been reported this massive explosion sound. Some explosion, so we are waiting for the reports which are coming from. So we have the sound, guys.
Thus far, no one can offer answers as he stated, perhaps it could be possible that excavation work going on in the mountains nearby using explosives, or even a distant thunderstorm, or even some kind of secret government operation. What do you think? The creepiest part of this video is near the end, when we see a strange, bipedal creature start running towards the children from out of the bushes. In some folklore, specifically in Latin American countries, there is a strong belief in entities called duendes, similar to gnomes, but more sinister in their intentions. They take pleasure in tricking humans, and some believe they kidnap children and take them away.
¿Dónde?
A creature in Argentina. In this grainy footage, we see some people on a street somewhere in Argentina, looking on and talking about something they see up ahead. We aren't given a proper view of what it is they are looking at, but the creature seems to be moving around and contorting itself as they look on. Due to the poor quality of the recording, much of the details and definable information is lost, but we can tell that whatever that is, it isn't normal. Here we are at the end of the list, and in our final spot we have a creature sighting in the waters of the Yangtze River in China. The murky water is hiding a large, and from what we can see, serpentine-looking creature that seems at home in the water as part of its body segments are visible on the water's surface. Perhaps this is a Chinese Loch Ness monster? As many online seem to want to believe, whatever it is, it doesn't look like any aquatic creature that we can easily identify or compare to. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. As usual, this is the Sandbox, and I'm your host, the Gaming Doctor ZA. Looking forward to all of your comments below, and when you are done, select one of these other amazing videos on screen now, and I'll see you next time.